Dr. Cortex, we haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general. He will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Failure again. Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
Well, no time like the present to get my feet wet in this series, huh? Hello everyone, Prey Scooter here, and welcome to Crash Bandicoot, the original. I will say that I had debated on playing the original PlayStation version of this game for you guys, if I did a series on it, but I decided I'll just stick with the n.sane trilogy version, because it's literally the same game. I have to get my buttons straight. Okay, crap. So, oh, that's how you can see that. Cool. So, a couple things to this, as the title will state, and I will try and keep things as transparent on everything as it is. This is, oh, I got another Aku, sweet. So this is my, I'm gonna say it's my first time playing this game and this game series, minus the Crash Team Racing games. But I do know of this game's legacy and everything surrounding this game and its legacy. So I'm not blind to everything this game does, but something I'm going through so much right now that I should probably talk more about, but guess I'm not going to. Anyway. Oh, I'm amazing. So the thing that I'm just gonna address the elephant in the room before I get any further with this game. Is, what does the title say down there about being blind? Well, it means exactly what it means. This is my first time playing Crash Bandicoot. More or less. I think I've played a little bit of this. I think I've played a little bit of the n.sane trilogy on my own. Just to kind of get a feel for it and kind of get a, oh, why is this game so hard kind of feel for it. But, like, I know a little bit about this game to the fact that I know I'm going to try and do this path first. Oh, I almost went in that pit. I'm going to try and do this first before I go further. Like, I do know basic principles of completing levels. I do know basic principles about completing levels and everything like that. But when it comes to, like, actually having beaten the games, I got nothing for you. Like, I saw it in distance. So I just need to break those two and then head back up. Break that box. And I get a gem. But yeah, I've never completed this game, never beaten this game. Never really done much with the Crash series. Similar to how the Spyro series, I never touched anything with the series until, well, now. That's me addressing the elephant in the room. But also, some people will be like, well, you obviously know about something you're doing. What is that? What is this? Oh! There's a shortcut to the DLC level. Nice. Oh boy. I think maybe I'll make that another... I'll make that another thing once I get through most of this game. Maybe I'll come back for the relics. Even though I have... Okay. Yeah, see, I have... At least... Okay, save there. I'm gonna probably do this a lot just on camera, just so I can have stuff, but, So... I have seen many people play the original Crash. I'm aware of what it takes to complete levels... Not fully, but I have seen other people play the game, so I do know, for the most part, what I'm getting myself into by doing the series. Will I still do dumb things? Yes. I believe that's just the nature of playing a game for the first time blind, is I will do dumb things. Also, Crash Bandicoot is known for being a difficult game and game series. So if I feel like I need to, I kind of reserve the right to kind of just flat out say no. I'm not gonna push the envelope any further on any level or challenge. Okay, I took a hit. But yeah, I want to get that all out there, because there's going to be some people that are going to probably try and give me flack and try and give me crap like, oh, you know what you're doing, you obviously know what you're doing. There's one up here. Okay, there's nothing up there, dang it. You obviously know what you're doing because you're getting all the crates and you got your first gem already. It's just like, yeah, everybody, if you've been on the internet, if you played video games for as long as any person, also need a green gem, I'm assuming. If you've been on the internet to any capacity in the last 20 years, you know about Crash Bandicoot. Well, I should say, been on the internet and have been in the gaming sphere for some degree. You know about Crash Bandicoot and as an entire series. Dang it, took a hit. So now that I'm done, done on my soapbox explaining how I know what I'm doing. I'm surprised I did that. Oh boy. I'm entirely surprised I managed to pull that off. But yeah, now that I've gotten through that, basics of Crash Bandicoot as the series, I should say, is. I just realized something. Basically, Crash Bandicoot, at least with the first game, it is simple run and jump with an attack. Think, for anybody who's like me and grew up playing nothing but Nintendo, think of it like this. It's Mario 64 without the Star Collection. Hi, Tana. Bye, Tana. But yeah, it's Mario 64 in terms of controls without the collection, without the Star Collection. I hope that makes sense. Now I do know in this level, I already cannot get a gem or a perfect clear here, so. At case in point, I'm missing 3 boxes. That's back where that green gem was. But jump and spin are my only actions in the original Crash Bandicoot. But you missed boxes! I should make like a checklist. Maybe I'll do that in editing, because I do edit these videos shortly after I record them. I'll make a checklist in editing so I can go back to it later. There was something else I was gonna say in terms of, there was something else I was gonna say in terms of this game and be like, oh, I should make note of this thing if I'm going to do it. And to that end, I'll probably come back around to it, because as I do with everything, I record in a session. Anyway. But yeah, I will miss some pickups. Oh god, I'm sliding off boxes. Haha. I will miss some collectibles. I will miss some things. I will miss stuff. Especially because I don't know if I have the finger dexterity. Oh, okay. I don't know if I have the finger dexterity for some of this stuff. Go away, monkey. Okay, that works. I will say that I am using the D-pad right now to control most of this. I don't know if it is wiser to use the, if it's wiser, because this is the n.sane version, or the n.sane trilogy of the version of this game. I don't know if it's wiser to use I don't know if it's wiser to use the thumbstick or wiser to use the D-pad. Oh boy. He doesn't come back, does he? I don't think I can get everything here either. Well, that lets me draw attention to the thing that I mentioned earlier that I said that I forgot to draw attention to. So, if you're playing along and you're going to use the original Crash, if you're going to use the original Crash Bandicoot game as your means of playing along, remember that if you die in a level if you die in the original Crash Bandicoot, you can't get at the gem, which I guess I'm glad I'm playing the n.sane trilogy, because I would go mad. Especially for this being my first time playing this game, I would go mad trying to get all the gems. And some people will go, well, that's not a true play experience. Nah, don't worry about it. Oh boy. Oh, wait, I know how to take care of you. If I could just stop myself enough to... There we go. Thanks. Thank God for all the lives. I'm gonna lose all these lives, by the way. What's the punishment for losing all your lives, anyway? That I don't remember. Does they're gonna do this to me on smaller platforms to the point where I'll fall into a pit. Hit. No fire. But yeah, the collection of things and trinkets and whatnot, like everything you're seeing here, if I was playing the original version on the PS1, I would have already lost all my collectibles. I would have had to redo the level from the start to get the gem. Well, that's the other thing I talk about. So this version of the game I'm playing right now, this is the Nintendo Switch version of the game. I did have a Twitter poll a while ago and I said, you know, hey, if I were to play a game, I used the clever ruse of I'm going to play Spyro 2. I said, hey, if I play a version of the game, if I play a version of a game that I'm going to go. Okay, and I can't complete this level either. If I were to play a game that has better versions, do I absolutely have to play the best version of the game possible, or is any version of the game okay? Seeing as I'm already doing this on Nintendo Switch, I'm not going to change up my version right now, but in the future, if I get to the other Crash games, and to a lesser extent the other Spyro games, and other games in general, really, I can go get the PC version of this if it means you guys would watch it. Anyway, I think, well, let me do... I'm kind of waffling a bit. Let me do this. Because I mentioned the Relic, we're going to spend a little bit, at least one little bit here, right now, showing the time trial relics, just to give you an idea of what that's like. And I think I'll experiment with using the thumbstick. at this point. But doing a time trial is basically get through the level as fast as possible with whatever tools you have at your disposal. Oh. Okay, you know what? That's fine. And I don't know if I don't know what the best path to get perfect on time, but if you do leave it be. If you do see a yellow crate, you're gonna want to pursue that yellow crate as hard as possible, because that is basically how you save yourself. Dang it! There's a crate back there. Good, I get to try again anyway. If you do want to go out of your way to get the crates, because that does give you. Oh boy, I wasn't ready for that. You don't want to go out of your way to get these crates, because get up there, because that will help you get your lowest time. Oh, there's a box right there. Sweet. And I believe crates do stack when you do them. Let's go. Crates do stack if you are gonna do this. Get you. Thank you. You actually made that a lot easier. Oh boy, I thought there was gonna be a. I don't know if there's gonna be any additional time crates on the right path, but I'm not gonna chance it. And there we go. And I got a Sapphire Relic. Oh no. I got a Sapphire Relic. That's not good. Oh, I paused. It just takes that long to go away, huh? That makes me worried that the right half of the map is gonna have... oh, 28 seconds? Okay. I would like to go for maybe gold when I get to these relics. So I think I'm going to torture myself a little bit by doing this. I'll just show you the successful run, but... yeah, even though I rambled, I did kind of explain how the relics work, so I'm just going to go in and try again, and then I'll meet up with you guys when I get the successful run for gold relic. Actually, before I cut away, and I'm going to try and double task this, I want to remind you that this stuff was not in the original game. So time trials were not in the original game, and I'm going to start that over. Okay, that's much better. I will take that for the gold. Yeah, I will take a gold. I do know... It'll probably tell me what platinum is. I don't know what it is for each game, but I will... In my mind, I'll kind of break down what I know for the relics. It's... Sapphire is you basically beat the par time, and that's all you need to get 100% or 101% completion for a Crash game. Gold is going a little bit extra. There is platinum for basically perfecting it, which I was nowhere close to that, so that's why I'm not going to do it, and I'm not going to hurt myself trying to do it. And I think there might also be developer times. Might be developer times. I can't confirm this right now from where I sit. Maybe we'll find that somewhere along the way. But developer times are basically... Excuse me. Developer times are, well, basically that. The developers sat down, they knew so much about the game that they plotted a path, but they left just enough margin for error that you can beat their time. So, I think what I'm going to say now, I may change my mind down the road, is I will try and go for gold relics in the future. We're not going to do it right now on these first go-throughs of levels. You know, spice it up, make it a little better. On future playthroughs, on future goes around, like I'll go for the gold. Well, I'll go for the golds. If I get platinums, cool. If I somehow, by some miraculous act of God, if by that means I managed to get myself, get a developer time, we'll just call that a bonus. Also, haha, infamous thing, running away from a boulder towards the camera. You know, this was a thing. This is a thing in the original Crash, and I think this is oddly enough kind of what makes Crash for the most part. Oddly enough, is these segments where you just run for your life away from a boulder or something chasing you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a boulder. Now, I don't know if in this game, the boulder chase. Excuse me. I don't know if the boulder chase or the boulder that's chasing you or whatever it is that's chasing you does break the crates for you. Oh god, I almost goofed jumps. I don't know if the boulder chasing you will break crates for you. If it does, that's cool. But that also means I'm gonna have to... Did I just break that by walking into it? It's supposed to like... Normally that's supposed to just like stop you in your tracks if you do that. But yeah, these levels are infamous in that it kind of requires, you know... Can I do the cool dance? Can I do the Crash dance? No, I could just get to pull a gem on my butt. Oh, Crash, you are a lovable idiot. But anyway, yeah. The levels where you're running towards the camera, very infamous. Crash was very infamous for it, and somehow Crash gets praise for doing that. Yet other games get flogged for it. It's weird. Anyway, I'm gonna call this here. So, everyone, thank you so much for watching the first episode and my first full dive into Crash Bandicoot. Come back next time when we will go upstream. I'm gonna hate myself by the end of this. I already know. I'll see you folks next time. Take care.